Good afternoon, Penn Trafford. Welcome to the first What's Up Warriors of the school year. We have a lot of interesting stories for you today, so let's get started. We're sure you've noticed the construction equipment around and the workers around the school. Renovations started last year and will continue through next year. We sent Robbie Buck and Trent Soames to find out what is going on and how students are being affected.
Continue to affect student activities for the second year in a row. Robbie Buck and I sat down with Mr. Aquilio to find out how the school is trying to minimize the construction impact on the students of Penn Trafford.
Well, the biggest thing they did over the summer was almost completely finish all of the classrooms. We're sitting at about 90% completion with instructional classrooms. That includes the second floor. So the entire second floor of our building is now ready for students to be back into the classroom, ready for instruction. The other pieces they did was finish the library. So next week the library will be opening back up for student use right after or right before open house. So that's ready for students to go. Now that most of the classrooms are finished, they're going to be moving back into the auditorium area, the new auxiliary gymnasium and fitness area. The goal is to get the fitness area ready so the PE classes can utilize that area for classes this year, and the remaining small projects around the building. Our biggest goal is to make an environment where 21st century learning can take place. Kids learn a little bit differently. We want to encompass as much technology as possible, but the overall theme is to give kids the options of what kinds of courses they can take, what kind of environment they're sitting in, and address how they learn the best. Well, the number one goal was to get kids back into the classroom. So now that we have most of the kids in regular full-time classes, they're not moving around as much, they're not transitioning from classroom to classroom throughout the day or moving their classrooms. Lockers are now in one place, so they don't need to change their lockers throughout the year. And a lot of the noise and distractions should be in other areas of the building, not in the instructional areas. Be patient, be flexible. We're kind of on the tail end of some of the construction as far as student involvement or student areas goes. So once they're done, they should have their classrooms back and be in a regular classroom and learning as normal. Hopefully by the end of this school year, the majority of the project will be done, but they will finish over the summer so that when students come back next school year, the project should be completely done and we should have everything up and running for all the students to come back to a completely finished building. We have increased security. We do have a security guard on site full-time, whether he's manning the doors or making sure everything is locked up. We do have a new Raptor system where incoming guests have to sign in, show their ID, get checked out before they actually enter the building, and receive a badge with a picture, name, date, and location of where they're going to be traveling. Number one priority is always safety, so stay out of those areas that are under construction and be patient and flexible. And once this project is done, the building is yours. Take ownership of it, keep it clean, keep it in the best shape possible, and utilize everything that we're providing.
It seems like this year the school is making measures to ensure that students are not affected by renovations. Thank you guys and good luck this year. This is Trent Soames and Robbie Buck reporting. Back to you in the studio.
Finally, after a year of waiting, the new library is almost complete. Last week, our cameras got an exclusive first look at all new and upcoming features. We go to Sam Reif with the details.
My name's Sam Reif. I'm standing here with Mr. Conrad in the library. Could you tell us about some of the new features in the library this year?
Well, obviously, if you look around, it's much bigger. The room is actually the same size, but because of the open space concept, it looks about twice as big as it used to. We have the skylight up here behind you, and over here we have the small group study rooms that can be reserved by teachers to send students in and work in group projects. There will be a one-touch room that students eventually can use for their projects with a green screen.
And what are some things that still need to be done?
Still to be done, we have some new tables for in the pit, so that we can have 4 computers per table instead of 2. To my right, there is an area where the books will be shelved. As soon as the shelving is put up, we can get the books out of storage and get about 6,500 books back on the shelves.
Tell me how you feel about the new library.
Yeah, it's pretty grand.
Yeah, it's new library. It is lovely.
And what do you think is your favorite part about the new library?
Definitely these orange couches right here, Sam.
Probably them cookies over there. That's my favorite one.
The library was open to schedule earlier this week. Be sure to go down there and check it out.
Acapella is an old art that has resurfaced since the release of the hit movie Pitch Perfect. Now Penn Trafford is getting a taste of this craze with the new performing group Ovation. Here's the story.
New to the Penn Trafford stage is an all-girls a cappella group called Ovation. We sat down with Mrs. Hamill and some of the members for the details.
Ovation is a women's a cappella group, and if you've seen the movies Pitch Perfect, we're working toward that goal. There is such a depth of talent at Penn Trafford High School, and along with Encore, which is a male-female group, we have now Ovation. The differences between Ovation and Encore are Encore is a male-female group. They work in partners. So much of what they do is partner work, and it's soprano, alto, tenor, bass. With Ovation, it's all female, and it would be 3-part harmony, 4-part harmony, and in some cases even up to 6-part harmony. There are 12 girls who will split themselves and be singing all kinds of different parts.
I thought, like, oh, this is something new and exciting. Like, I wasn't really sure what it was going to be like, but I mean, like, I'm always up for trying new things, so I hope to, like, be able to do, like, really cool harmonies and different kind of stuff without the music, like, accompanying us. So, I don't know, I just think that this is going to be, like, a whole different experience and something new for concerts and spice it up.
I'm excited for us again performing for the group and just showing off our talents and everything and being one.
I plan on continuing not only Ovation and Encore, but maybe there will be hopefully there will be an interest. We could do a guys group or something like that. That would be really awesome. I think that the sky's the limit for the students in the choral department as a whole, but I think for Encore and Ovation especially, the expectation is that they pick up where they left off last year and they continue to move forward and they continue to do more in the lines of vocal difficulty, choreography, and self-driven achievement.
Thank you for watching What's Up Warriors. Be sure to tune in next week with an exclusive look at the Pirates playoff race and a look at technology in the classroom. I'm Mick Sinelli.
I'm April Miller.
Thank you again.